Uh, a very thank you to all the viewers of the channel for having this interview. And very first, I would like to wish each and everyone a very happy and prosperous New Year. My name is Michael Kharsyntiew. I'm a social activist. I have been working in the field for the last 8 years for BJP. I was an aspiring candidate. I am an aspiring candidate from 17 North. I was a candidate who contested the election in the 2018 from BJP from Umsning constituency. Basically, I am a young, dynamic person who wants to bring a change in the state of Meghalaya. I graduated from King's College, London, and I did my masters and I did my graduation from Bangalore University. As of now, I am a entrepreneur. I'm a person who have worked for the public, and if given a chance by the BJP, I will try to bring a change in my constituency. As I've mentioned earlier, this is my second innings from BJP. For me, BJP stands for development, it stands for transparency, it stands for nationalism. We live in a very remote part of the country, in the state of Meghalaya, where we share an international border with Bangladesh, and our community is mostly belonging from the tribal. So, by being isolated for so many years, 50 years we have reached as a state, it is high time that we vote for a national party like BJP so that we can get the development, we can be recognized all over the country, and we can have a dynamic prime minister like Prime Minister Modi, who is actively a world leader. We want to be associated with this party because this party, for me as a youth, can bring a lot of change, a lot of transparency, and we can all get the kind of development that we seeing in other states of of India. See, when I contested 2018 elections from BJP, the main agenda of my political opponents was that if BJP comes to power, our religious belief, our culture, and our eating habits will be hampered, will be affected. But 5 years down the line, what has happened to us? Nothing. We have just experienced a lot of corruption, a lot of division, a lot of hatred, lack of opportunities for the youth, and then we experience agitation programs every day. So it is my request to the people that let us try to bring a change. Let us try to bring a party which is have a proven track record and dynamic prime minister who works for all Indians without looking into their caste, their creed, into the religion, but who have only one agenda, that is development, development, and development. Basically, I come from an urban constituency, and my constituency is a constituency where we used to have a saying that it is the brain of the of Meghalaya. So we have a lot of educated people, but we also have a lot of these urban poor. So I I am a self-made person, and I come from a humble background. My mother is a teacher,
Yes.
and I'm here standing before you and coming to the public on one agenda, that is to bring a change. My constituency is a constituency where we have a lot of unemployed youth. We have a lot of educated people who are unemployed, who are looking for opportunities, and we would try to bring certain measures to look into this unemployment, to look into people who after graduation have to go to Hyderabad, have to go to Bangalore, have to go to Delhi seeking for jobs. We try to improve upon the health sector. We have hospitals in our constituency which have been celebrating their 100 years. We would try to bring more infrastructure, more funding to such hospitals, to such medical institutes, so that um, it would serve the health sector and give affordable healthcare to the people. We would try to bring in measures of coaching. We try to bring in measures of uplifting the people from drugs and drug addiction. It is a very major problem that is there in our constituency. We would try to look into the problem of single mothers. We'd also try to look into the problem of working with certain many NGOs, many religious institute. We come from a constituency where many of the NGO headquarters are in our constituency, and with them together we can work to bring change in the mindset of the people for total development and betterment of the society. God has blessed us a lot. Meghalaya is a very is a well blessed state. We stay in a state where we don't need air conditioning. We have beautiful weather, lots of natural resources, and beautiful tourism place. And we have a lot of these forest products. We have a lot of agricultural products that can be exported all over the world. So, if right government comes into place and the right leaders comes, what will happen is that we would try to channel the people, bring in more funding. We would expose them to the different business sectors all over the world, all over the country, and we would try to educate the people. Technology needs to reach every loops and corner of the state. People should have access to information. People should have access to free trade, and natural resources which are there should also be allowed to be mined scientifically, and it should be given. It will help the state to generate lots of revenue. When it comes to tourism, we have lots of beautiful places all over the state.
Yes.
We have world renowned places like Cherrapunji.
Yes.
We have world renowned
Golf
Link. We have this Louving Road Bridge,
Yes.
which are popular all over the world. But we have not been able to tap into this industry. This is a multi-million dollar industry which can be generated, which can give jobs to thousands of people all over the state. But coming to that, we need to have a very sustainable government. We need to have educated people to rule the state, and we also need to have parties which have a proven track record like BJP. In the last few years that we have experienced, Meghalaya has gone through lots of turmoil, from agitational programs, daily basis to COVID. So lots of problem has been happening in our state, which has not we have not been able to highlight our capability to the world. I would request the people of the state of Meghalaya, if a young person like me who comes from a tribal background
Yeah.
can understand what is the importance of having BGP,
Yes.
I request the senior people, the people who are bureaucrats, the people who are into service, and the people from our far-flung area of the state to try BGP.
Yes.
We have two MLAs. If we get more than that, we can bring down corruption, we can bring development, we can also bring transparency. 2023 is, will be a game changer for the state of Meghalaya. 50 years we have reached as a state.
Yes.
If this time we can vote for BJP, I am 100% sure and confident that we will deliver, what we on our promise. When it comes to the funding of MLA schemes, like you have asked me, my constituency is a constituency which I have said it is an urban constituency. The MLA funding that will be allotted to me as an MLA, I will have a core committee with all the stakeholders of my constituency, from headmans to NGO to
Yes.
religious leaders to senior politicians, and
Yes.
also people who are there in administration. We will sit together and discuss what needs to be done, what is of utmost important. But like I always say when I go from one place to another, if you vote for a BJP MLA, it is just like going to a supermarket and you buying something, buy one get one free, because you will get the state government project
Yes.
funding, and you will also get the funding of the central government. So it is my request to the people of Meghalaya and to the people of 17 North, give me a chance. I'm an educated person. I will work for you day and night. My dynamism and my heart is there to service the people of Meghalaya and the people of 17.